large map, and we've got to see how the spawn points turn out, because if the spawn points are the vertical ones that we've seen in the past with that overlord drop, we might see the strat again.
Yeah, man. All right, I mean, there's nothing else to say about that last game. Time to go start a clean slate. Good luck, ByuN. This is game number 2, RagnaroK, game number 4, excuse me. RagnaroK against ByuN. Let's go. All right, let's do this. In the upper right, in the red, he is RagnaroK. In the upper left, in the blue, our Terran player, he is ByuN. Look, Mom, one hand.
That one hand.
One-handed play, man.
One-handed play. Ruins of Ceres, very large map. We saw yesterday the Code A game.
Thanks for coming down here, guys.
Studio. Hello. Good to see you.
This is cute, sharing earbuds. I like this.
Old school style.
Old school style, man.
But yeah, yesterday we saw Curious play against ByuN on this map. I believe it was the first game of their series, and that was very close, but Curious played it out quite well, and he managed to take that game off, and we've got horizontal spawns here, so it seems that RagnaroK's plan to expand is to keep going down rather than towards his opponent. We'll see how this pans out for him.
All right, man. We got a little bit of downtime here. Only other thing we can note before this game does pick up, they're both here at the top. Short push distances, you know. Probably will both be expanding towards the bottom, right? I got an interesting story that I want to share here, and it involves you and me, GTR. We were talking a little while back about, because this studio is actually pretty sick, and it's in a nice location. We're right in downtown Gangnam, and it wasn't always here. And so I was saying, I had this theory, we were talking about this over beers, I was saying, I bet this place was a club. Because there's a couple of clubs right outside this place. So it must have been a hip-hop club or like an EDM club.
When you think about how this studio is structured, there's 2 levels. So you've got the downstairs area where the players are, and you've got the seating.
We're upstairs, there's some seating up here.
Yep.
And, you know, I just thought, look, there's a stage, doesn't make sense there would have been a DJ down here. They already got a bunch of lights set up. This clearly was a club before they turned it into a studio. And then GTR looks it up online, and this place was originally a sushi restaurant?
Yeah, it was like so many tables and stuff there. I was like, no wonder the sushi restaurant went under,
right? Yeah, it's like such a big venue.
This place is way too big to be a sushi restaurant.
Yeah, it was crazy. So anyways, I thought that'd be an interesting story to share with you guys. We have the Roach Warren almost finishing. Now let's see if this is just Roaches as a deterrent, Roaches as a pressure build to take out SCVs and attack, or Roaches as some kind of crazy all-in.
Yeah, as we see here, RagnaroK's actually not thinking about taking that third base right now, so it might be those Roaches are for some early pressure onto ByuN, especially considering the rush distances that we have here with these horizontal spawns, as Hellions are nearly out for ByuN, and this Reaper has to get away.
Now, is he going to keep making Roaches? No. So we've seen this before. It's like people go anywhere from 5 to 8 Roaches and push out, and you know, what they do is they try to get as many SCV kills as possible in the bunker. It normally doesn't end the game. If it does, he gets bopped. I don't know how that would happen. But he does come up now.
He does see it.
And let's see. Yeah, he knows. And so he's going to be on the defense here. Oh, there's actually no bunker. Excuse me. I was under the impression there was a bunker. So this might be a bigger problem than we had anticipated.
Well, those Widow Mines do come out for ByuN. Ravagers as well. Yeah, we've seen Terrans lately being really greedy, not getting that bunker. I don't know why. There's like no downside of getting a bunker, especially in a game like Starcraft where your opponent can exploit what you're doing.
Well, I mean, you are behind slightly in the sense that, oh, nicely done!
Oh,
shut down. By the way, even if this bunker does get done, there's only 2 Marines. You might even want to just try targeting the Marines here.
I don't know why those Marines are moving forward towards that army, but RagnaroK's going to do a lot of damage with this attack, and there's the corrosive blast as well. That bunker goes down, actually.
Oh my God!
ByuN might die.
Okay, I gotta say, the sparse Marine count, the fact that even had the Widow Mines bunched up, which is obviously just asking to get corrosive biled. He's coming in here. SCVs are being pulled. Zerg droning behind this, so Zerg's gonna have a massive, potentially unstoppable economy here.
Yeah, I think ByuN's actually just lost too much here.
Well,
he's lost 16,
here's the thing: is that
SPs.
he's not making more. So I would assume eventually, as time passes, he should be able to kill off the remaining part of this army. We'll see. But I mean, the question is, where does he go after that? Right? Like, how is he going to win a game from this position?
I mean, it's pretty much double slot pie lead for RagnaroK. He has that third base up as well.
Oh my God!
And he hasn't even killed the Roach and the Ravager yet. This is really unfortunate for ByuN.
That's you and me right there, man. I'm the Ravager and you're the Roach. Okay, how do you agree to that?
So you're slow and I'm nimble.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. That's exactly it. And I have corrosive bile, just like when I go GG and corrosive bile fires out. So that really worked, okay? We have 48 drones to 19 workers, and Terran has half the supply, nearly, of the Zerg.
And RagnaroK's dealing with this incoming Liberator harass if ByuN decides to go for it appropriately, getting those spore crawlers at his mineral lines. And looks like ByuN is posturing to do some harass, I'm not too sure.
Okay. The Liberators are coming out now. He needs to do this. It's kind of sad to see because I don't know how much damage it's truly going to do. And I do believe that a Zerg follow-up attack could end this game. And RagnaroK really crossing his T's and dotting his I's. Already has a Spore in position to try to push this back.
I mean, that's enough, more than needed to deal with this medevac harass with the Marines, as Liberator does get deployed here at the main base of RagnaroK, but nicely placed Spore Crawler there from RagnaroK, chases away that Liberator.
Watch this, he's waiting for the Liberator to get into position again. Okay, here we go, corrosive bile that.
Oh, if it hits.
Oh my God.
I thought for a second there that spawning pool in Roach Warren would prevent those corrosive vials from being shot by the Ravagers, but it looks like he could kill that Liberator just then, so it's good for him. He's
still making more Roaches here, so I think he's eventually going to barrel forward and actually attack into Terran. I mean, at this point in time, if this was a MOBA, ByuN is feeding right now. I mean, he's just sending his army out. He's not getting good exchanges. I think he killed one drone with that Liberator and then lost the Liberator, so no favorable exchanges here so far.
Yeah, report ByuN guys is feeding, but as we see here, RagnaroK sending this Roach up, trying to take over that Zelnaga tower, but looks like ByuN doesn't want any of that. But look at the supply counts. It's 127 to 60 in favor of RagnaroK, and I think once he feels that he has enough units to barrel through the main the ramp. Oh, actually, we got drops here, so this might be the final move here for RagnaroK.
I love that drops are back here in Legacy of the Void. RagnaroK probably almost 100% confident this should be the game-ending blow. He might even want to actually drop on the natural, just drop on top of the tanks and end it here.
Yeah.
Can ByuN hold on? Let's see. It would take a miracle, I believe, for him to stop this.
So we see the army of Overlords floating through the air of Ruins of Ceres. Looks like he's looking to go for the... Okay, I think he might be looking to do a dual-prong attack with these Overlord drops and that ground army as well. So we'll see how much damage this does and whether it'll kill ByuN.
All right, he's unloading right here. The tanks will go down in a matter of seconds. SCV's being pulled, and there is just too much. And there's nothing that ByuN can do. It looks like RagnaroK should win this 3-1 in a very convincing series.
As these units of RagnaroK are being dropped onto the base of ByuN, and GG. Really nice series there from RagnaroK. A lot of nice strategies that caught ByuN off guard, and although ByuN, in my opinion, is the more solid player in a straight-up game, RagnaroK had the perfect strategies for this series.
Well, ByuN, he started off strong this week, and he had a great showing yesterday in GSL, but did not manage to survive. And here, it's gotten a little bit worse. It's been a little bit of a ride downhill for ByuN.
Yeah, but ByuN is not out of this tournament. He is down to the losers bracket.
That's right.
Where he has another chance as we have an interview here with RagnaroK, the winner.
신이범 선수입니다. 축하드립니다.
Congratulations. Thank you.
오늘 굉장히 작정하고 나온 듯한 모습이었어요. 사실 16강 경기에 신이범 선수가 깜짝 빌드로 승리를 거두고
In the round of 16, you had a very convincing win against this very strong player. A lot of players thought it was, a lucky win. But now you've proved again that you can play a macro game here against a great Terran like ByuN. What do you feel?
두 번째 세트가 너무 아쉬워서 세 번째, 네 번째를 이겨도 뭔가 전혀 만족스럽지 않은 경기력이어서
In the first and second set, I was actually pretty disappointed in my play. Even though I did play better in the third and fourth set, I'm not totally satisfied with my performance today.
모습이었어요. 어제 변현우 선수 GSL 경기 혹시 보셨나요?
네.
You played a very aggressive game today. Did you watch ByuN's previous match yesterday? And he says yes.
오늘 신희범 선수가 뮤링링을 쓰지 않을까 하는 생각과는 달리 밤열중으로 계속 압박을 하더라고요.
네.
A lot of people thought you were going to go Mutaling. Like curious yesterday, but you played your own style. Tell us about that.
이원표 선수가 변현우 선수를 이기는 걸 보고 정말 대단하다고 생각했어요. 왜냐면은 뮤링링으로는 테란을
I thought Curious was a fantastic player after seeing him beat ByuN with his
소모전이
Mutaling.
안 돼가지고 좀 불가능하다
I feel like it's almost impossible to defeat a Terran nowadays with
힘든
Mutaling.
경기를 계속 역전하면서 이기는 모습을 보고
But Curious turned the table around last night,
원래
and I thought that was really impressive.
뮤링링 하려고 했는데 이거 바퀴로 바꿨어요.
Anyways, I was going to use Mutalist Sling
뭐 아무래도 그 변현우 선수가 상대적으로 많은 사람들이 주목을
on one of the other maps, but tonight, but instead I went for Roaches instead.
어제 GSL에 오늘 스타리그까지 하면서 약간 좀 상대방의 스타일을 많이 확인해 볼 그럴 기회가 있었는데 혹시 변현우 선수랑 온라인에서도 많이 만나는 편인가요?
So you've had a lot of opportunities to study the playstyle of ByuN, especially as of late.
네.
요새는 레더 아이디도 잘 모르고.
Yes, we've actually engaged each other online a lot in the ladder for Legacy of the Void recently too.
아예 연습을 혼자서 하는 편이고 팀원들이랑 같이.
네, 저희 팀원들이랑 하는 게임이 워낙 많아서
I try to mostly practice alone or with my teammates.
현재 공호유산 최고의 테란이라는 그
I play a
평가를
lot of games just with my teammates nowadays, so I don't actually ladder much anymore.
이겨보니까 어떤가요?
솔직히 연대실에서
How did it feel to
하면은
play against ByuN tonight?
지금 테란전이 워낙 자신 있어서 안질 거라 생각했는데 확실히 여기 오니까 너무 컨트롤도 안 되고 긴장도 많이 돼서
I've been really confident against Terrans in
생각보다 너무
general,
힘들게 이긴 것 같아요.
네.
and I thought I'd be
보는
able to win
사람은
easily
전혀
tonight.
힘들어 보이지
네,
않았는데.
전혀
But
긴장도
actually, when I
안
got
된
to
것
the studio, I was
같았고
pretty anxious, and I thought my micro was a little bit off, especially early on.
어네니머스 구이사님께서 오늘 신희범 선수가 전반적으로 굉장히 공격적이다. 이렇게 공격적인 빌드를 준비한 이유가 있냐라고 물어보실 정도로 굉장히 자신감 있는
Why did you prepare such
모습이셨는데요.
an aggressive build for
테란들이
that
요새
match here today?
저그가 공격적이지 않고 수비만 하고 울트라를 천천히 띄우는 모습을 테란 분들이
Well, if Zergs play a defensive game
예측을
and
하고
they end up
또
going for a
그거에
late
대한
ultra,
맞춤이 많이 생겼어요. 그래가지고
it's a very
이렇게
predictable
초반
build for the Terran
공격을
to play
찌르고
around.
운영을 하면은
I wanted to switch up my builds a
테란
lot
분들도 많이 위축도 되고
and have one
저
aggressive
입장에서도
tactic
많이
there.
해왔던 빌드이기 때문에 자신 있었어요.
이건 조금 다른 질문인데 그 프로리그 김도경 선수랑 할 때 그 경기를 제가
When you play in Pro League.
신희범 최고다 이거는 뭐 이건 절대로 막을 수 없다라고 하는 그 순간 신희범 선수가 마치 제 말을 들었다라는 듯이
You went
가서 한
for
번에
a lot of
탁
cheese
들어갔더라고요.
그러니까 원래
네, 그 빌드 뭔가요?
Especially with the Overlord drop.
저도 원래
Even though you did lose that game,
가면은
tell us about that match, please.
바로 연계체를 부시고 제가 구화장이 3개니까 자원적으로 제가 엄청 유리하기 때문에
If I just attacked the
그렇게
Nexus,
연습을 해왔는데
I had 3
불사조
hatches,
상대
so I
한 번도
thought
안
I would be
네.
그래가지고
at a huge
불사조를 하면
advantage.
밑에 병력이 없을 것 같아서 너무 조급한 나머지 그냥 다 들이부었다가 망했었던 것 같아요.
알겠습니다.
My micro was
경기를
just off that game.
거듭할수록 신희범 선수가 점점 더
So, I should have just destroyed his Nexus.
다듬어지는 모습이에요. 앞으로의 경기들이 더 기대되는데 결승전으로 거의 직행으로 지금 계속 달려가고 있어요. 앞으로 각오 한 말씀 마지막으로 들어볼게요.
So now you've moved on
너무
deeper to the winners
못해서
match. Tell us about your goals in this
신영
SSL.
선수랑 했을 때 저를 많이 욕했는데 오늘도
I don't think my fans are going to be really satisfied with my matches
더 좋은
tonight.
모습으로 보여드릴 수 있도록
I'll try to
하겠습니다.
show a better
네, 여러분
performance
신희범 선수에게
in the higher
뜨거운
rounds.
박수 부탁드립니다.
That does it, guys. Congratulations, RagnaroK.
신희범 선수와의
Short but sweet series. We are going to go to a short break. When we come back, we'll be moving on to our second best of 5 here in today's SSL.